throws.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
It's Curry with the drive. It's stolen by Curry. Down low. Oh!
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Thompson inside the line, and that one comes up a bit short.
You know, and Paul George played the first few years of his career in the NBA with 24 on his bag. And as you can see, he now goes with 13 after making the switch prior to last year.
And with Paul George, go see, helps with his nickname, PG-13.
Yeah, that's a good nickname, a nice fit. Young Tracy, as he likes to go by on Twitter, he said himself that it was about embracing his stature and stardom in the league. Nice way to do it.
And the second free throw, good. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And it's Curry with the rebound. Here's Iguodala, and he jams it with authority.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee. And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
They get it back. Mahimi's shot is good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Curry with a wide open look. Offline with his three.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Here's Ellis, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
He's got space. They get it again. Bogut the pass to Iguodala. And here's Barnes for three. And the Warriors get it back. Indiana leading by 5. Allen for three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And Curry, here we go. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. It's stolen by Mahimi. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about him.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Hill left side. Stuckey outside. 5 on the clock. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, wow.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Scooped up. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Pacers up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Indiana.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Solomon Hill is out there with Turner. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then it's Lawson. And it's Stuckey in the 2-guard. Rebounded by Bogut.
And for a long time now, Indiana has protected the rim. It's one of the core elements of their defense and why they are so strong on D every year.
Thompson outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Indiana leading. Here's Miles. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And last year for Indiana, top 3 at protecting the rim. Opponent shot under 50% right at the hoop club.
You know, that number might not sound like a lot, but being under 50% on essentially layups, that's a big deal. Protecting the rim is a huge part of winning basketball.
Barnes dishes to Bogut. Barnes passes to Iguodala. Another shot, and the jumper is on the mark. Iguodala's got 6.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often. And Andre Iguodala, guys, one of the most unselfish players in the league. I mean, that unselfishness for me, too, is what was put to a test last season as the former All-Star was asked by his coach, Steve Kerr, to come off the bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And for Iguodala, some have said he's unselfish, Clark, to a fault.
Yeah, and you know, a great athlete and ball handler, I think he could be much more aggressive looking to attack off the dribble. He's really unique, though, a player who puts his emphasis on the defensive end and does a really good job at that end of the floor.
George Hill's checked in for Ty Lawson.
Warriors girls.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside Hill. Hill sets the screen for Hill. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That is his first foul of the game.
C.J. Miles.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Mahinmi's checked in for C.J. Miles. Ellis comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And George is subbed in for Solomon Hill.
Paul George.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Three-pointer. Curry with another miss.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Pacers leading by 4. George with no one around. And it's George again missing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Substitution for the Pacers. LaVoy Allen.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Curry attacking.
Curry.
Good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Everyone understands the importance of Paul George to the ball club. That's why taking his offensive game to the next level would be so beneficial.
Yeah, he has all the physical tools, the instincts, and obviously he has made those strides. But if he wants to become a top 5 guy, he's still got a little bit of work to do in terms of his game.
How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there.
Indiana moving the ball around. And George, here we go. And it's sent back by Bogut. Barnes kicks to Iguodala. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
It's Allen with the drive. And he gets it to go. Allen's got 5 points so far.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
The Pacers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Curry with the steal. Goes up. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement is